Chapter 1. The Fall of Arsenal. If Arteta doesn't win a trophy this season, he could get the sack. Not because he's done a bad job, but because at Arsenal, progress alone is never enough. You have to win. Empty Emirates. Seats at night, fans leaving early headlines criticizing Arsenal. For decades, Arsenal F.C. were one of England's great football institutions. A club built on elegance, on attack and football, on trophies. From the glory days of Thierry Henry to the invincible legacy of Patrick Vieira and Dennis Bergkamp, Arsenal represented class. But by 2019, that identity had completely collapsed. Empty expressions from fans, players arguing on the pitch, missed chances and defensive errors, rain falling outside Emirates Stadium. The Emirates Stadium no longer carried excitement, it carried frustration. The football lacked intensity, the results lacked consistency, and the fear factor Arsenal once had across England and Europe had disappeared. Opponents no longer feared Arsenal, they targeted them. Under Unai Emery, the club drifted into chaos. Tactics constantly changed, confidence vanished, and every week the pressure grew heavier. Arsenal went 7 Premier League matches without a win. Defensive mistakes became routine. Simple passes turned into panic. The team looked broken. Players with heads down, angry fan reactions, TV pundits criticizing Arsenal league table, showing Arsenal falling behind rivals. This wasn't a club competing for titles anymore. This was a giant trying to survive. Fans turned restless. The atmosphere became toxic. Social media exploded with anger. Every defeat felt bigger than the last. And hanging over everything was the shadow of the past. Because Arsenal fans remembered what the club used to be. They remembered the greatness. And now they were watching it disappear. For years, Arsene Wenger had carried the club through triumph and transition. But after his departure, Arsenal lost more than a manager. They lost direction. There was no identity, no leadership, no belief. The club had become trapped between its glorious history and an uncertain future. Emirates Stadium tunnel. Players walking silently, fans holding banners, clock ticking. Then came December 2019, a decision that would change Arsenal forever. The board turned to a former captain, a man who understood the standards of the club, a man obsessed with discipline, with culture, with winning. His name was Mikel Arteta. At the time, many doubted him. He had never managed a club before. No experience, no guarantees, just belief. But what arrived next was not simply a rebuild. It was a revolution. The fallen giant was about to fight back. But rebuilding Arsenal would demand sacrifice, pain, and ruthless decisions. Because restoring a broken football club is far harder than destroying one. Chapter 2 is next time